of the Lions. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
We go, sit up, man, control, 180.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. Brought down at 21, a gain of 1.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's going to be caught. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 4 yards.
Jordan Davis gets him for a loss of 4. And that'll set up 3rd down.
Orange. Jester. Out
of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's not going to get away here. Great coverage. They pin him down inside the 5-yard line. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Once again, it's Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's caught Saquon Barkley. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And he's going to be close to another first down as he's forced out just shy of the marker.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and a yard. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And he's got it, first down, a pickup of 4.
A gain of 4 yards. That's another Eagles first down.
63,
First
63.
and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
And an Eagles first down.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it second down and 12 to go.
Set. Anyone up?
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jack Campbell. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long.
Third and long.
Great, set. On anyone else? Kyle up,
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And this one is intercepted. It's DJ Reed. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the first down.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here, bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Throwing on second down. Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 5.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Hurts working in the pistol. Taking off, and he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
From the 41, here's second down and 4.
63, 63, no touch that. Crown left 80, 180, 180.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
That's good for an Eagles first down. A gain of 5. First down, Philadelphia.
To throw, Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. He's got it! And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. And an Eagle first down.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Open space inside the 10. And he's in. What a drive. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
2 for 1. We go tonight.
Here's Goff. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2nd and 10.
Black 20.
Back to the air, it's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
And the Lions 1st down.
What's that?
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Yep, white 20. What's that?
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
No, touch that. 180, 180. 73, 73. No touch.
Off the play fake. Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it.
13 yards on the play. And an Eagles 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
73, 73. Silver, start. No touch.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That is caught. What a throw. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0.
Lions nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it's Williams. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
17. We go to the...
To throw is Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Lions 1st down.
We go.
1st and 10 at the
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. The Lions call their 1st timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
At the Eagles' 43-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half. Goff to throw on 1st down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Britton Covey now on the return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He's inside the 40, down the sideline to the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run plays to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Super one. Here we go. What's that?
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Listen.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Rolling right. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Nolan Smith. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
It's a good return here, able to take it across the 50, set up the offense with a short field.
At the 46-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now Barkley. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. Room to run at the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, Philadelphia.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's caught left side by Donald. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Great, set. Hey, let's go. Trim it.
Here's Barkley, and he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
180.
Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on time. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal.
73. Crown left Yeti. Man.
On play action, here's Hurts. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he can make something happen with his legs, but with the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made either way.
Great. Set. Trim it. Crown left Yeti. No touch.
3rd and goal for Hurts. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Goff to throw. This one caught by the back, out of the backfield. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Go tonight. Let's go, 12. Let's go.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. Inside the 30. Sam Laporta. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 81 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was...
Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. For the return, here comes Britton Covey. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Don't touch it. On anyone else.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Moving to his right. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Big-time play for Philly. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
A run with Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd
From
and
29. Here's 2nd and 8.
Don't touch it. On anyone else.
On play action, Hurts. This is intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions will take over at their own 14-yard line.
intercepted. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
That one out wide to Gibbs. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
It's actually a really nice job there on second down, putting this into a third and more manageable down and distance. Remember, they suffered that first down sack, and so often that can derail the drive, but they got a chance here to pick this up and maintain possession.
And he's going to be out of bounds after a pickup of about 4, but that is enough to keep the drive alive. First down.
That's good for a Lions. First down.
14.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To throw is Goff. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
12, let's go. 12, we go tonight. 12.
Back to the air, it's Goff. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big play there for the Lions. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, it's Goff. And that ball incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
Hold on. Check.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Goff to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Here's Gibbs. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up second.
On second down, Goff. That is caught, and this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. They'll drop to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll be third down.
No touch that. And anyway, yeah.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got a tight end, Calcaterra, to the left. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
So what they're trying to do with this concept here, Mike, is they're trying to put layers into the defense. There's somebody attacking deep, there's somebody attacking intermediate, and then in this case, they force the ball to be thrown to the underneath check down, and they're able to keep him short and force 4th down.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this. We're going to stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. They come to the line for this one. 3rd down, needing 3.
Hey, 5. We go 17. 180. DC.
Here we go. One final play. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. We are set for 4th and long.
Set. 120.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And he's going to go down. The pressure too much. And that should wrap this one up as they have to give it up on downs. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit.